Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are ye doing? It is LFN9 live here in Bolton. I am joined here with the famous Bobby Casey and here myself, Kieran Shanahan. We've got an electric card ahead of us. We are live on talkSPORT and the Leapfrog Fight TV app. Our main event, Alex Kenton versus Alfie Baker. What are we thinking?
It's crazy. The fact that we've had the change of main event, we've had a change of venue, and the atmosphere and the hype for the card is still just as big as it has been. Alfie Baker, like, almost a bit of an unknown, still very young, very early in his career, and has the chance to pull off something massive and beat a former number one, the current number two in the division. It's going to be interesting, but Alex Kenton with everything to do tonight, it's going to be a great card and some other great fights as well.
Well, Alfie, the young prospect, he's coming in now. It's only a few weight classes under his belt, and he's fighting now already for that UK number two spot. On the flip side of that, our co-main event, we've got Joshua Flanagan versus Josh Akinbade. Well, both lads say it's not going to go the distance. I think it's not going to go the distance. What do you people think at home? Is it going to go the distance, Bobby?
I can't see that one going the distance, and if it does, they're going to need to mop the canvas before the main event, because, I mean, Josh Flanagan, 6'8". We thought Robert Stoll was tall at the last event. Josh Flanagan is huge, but Joshua Akinbade is an absolute animal. I think he's 10-1, and 9 of those have come by KO, TKO, so going to be looking to add Josh Flanagan to that list. Whether or not he can do it, we don't know. We'll find out later.
Well, we are going to start in a matter of moments, so let me tell you this. Get your tea and biscuits, get your cans, your tinnies, whatever you need to get. We're about to kick off our prelims of LFN9 live on talkSPORT and the Leapfrog Fight TV app. So, let's get ready, Bobby. Should we just get ready? Should we get ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's
anyway, all the best.
Money talks, money talks, dirty cash, I want you, and dirty cash, I need you, oh. Money talks, dirty cash, I want you, dirty cash, I need you, oh.
Gentlemen, can you please get all our officials back to ringside? We will be going in a couple of minutes' time. Cause I make the beats for the underground. 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 Cause I make the beats for the Cause I make the beats for the underground. Cause I make the beats for the underground. Cause I make the beats for the underground. Cause I make the beats for the Cause I make the beats for the underground. Cause I make the beats for the underground. Cause I make the beats for the underground. Cause I make the beats for the Can we please get all officials back to ringside, please? Yo, get him out, P.
Can all officials please make their way back to ringside? We are ready to roll our next contest. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our prelims. We are live on talkSPORT MMA's YouTube page and Leapfrog Fight TV. Please welcome our first fighter making their way to the yellow corner, Jed Rivera. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the red corner, Kyffin.
New bands, rap got me feeling like a new man. Say I dare new plan. I got it popping, I ain't even have to shoot, man.
Proudly presents an evening of championship Muay Thai action. Our first contest we have is a welterweight bout to be fought over 5 2-minute rounds, and our referee in charge, Aidan Forster. Introducing our first fighter, fighting out of the yellow corner. On the scales, he weighs 65.95 kilograms. He comes to the ring with a record of 4 wins and 3 losses from Crowthorne. And representing all styles, Jed Rivera! And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent, facing him across the ring and fighting out of the red corner. On the scales, he weighs 66.1 kilograms. He comes to the ring with a record of 5 wins, 4 losses, and 2 draws. From Manchester and representing Middleton Thai, Kyffin
Here we go, our first fight of the prelims. Kyffin So versus Jed Rivera. Jed fighting out of the famous All Styles gym. Scott Curry there in the corner. Recently heading over to Glory Amsterdam with Nathan Cook, who is also in the corner, UK's heavyweight #1. Got some talent under the roof today.
You know, we've both interviewed Jed before as well. We've both done post-fights with him.
Jed is a madman. I remember him now as well. He comes with the sauce on the mic as well. Few heads to be spotted here in the crowd. You see Josh Hill. You see Scott Stewart in the corner as well.
And 5 2-minute rounds to be had here. And I tell you what, if it comes down to a battle for cardio, I like Kyffin's chances. This guy recently competing in an ultra loop run. He ran over 100 kilometers in 12 hours. That is like running from central London all the way to Brighton.
Madman, and that's not easy either.
It's like running from this arena to Stoke-on-Trent and then doing a marathon.
Well, right now he is in there and he has got Jed Rivera in front of him. Right now both lads are trying to figure out their range. Kyffin coming, bouncing that lead leg up to try and cause a feint, but he needs to do something for that feint to work. He needs to use that team. Oh, a lovely catch into the right hand.
And Kyffin actually had to overcome quite a bit 3 weeks out from this fight card. He ended up with a bit of an illness and wasn't able to train for a few days, but doesn't look like that has slowed him down one bit. Nice head movement out of the way of that right hand from Jed.
Kyffin needs to cut the ring off and not let Jed move out of the corners. There like that little step to the left. Oh wait, now step to the right. There, stop him from running along the ropes. Jed doing a good job in trying to keep the score when the combo is finished. However, he is taking a lot of power from Kyffin at the minute.
And I'm loving the aggression from Kyffin too. Really not giving Jed a second to kind of get his own game started. But this is just round 1 of a possible 5, so going to be interesting to see how this goes when we get to round 2, if we get to round 2.
Jed jumping and flickering a little bit. However, that is round 1 in the books. We've got 4 more of these beautiful rounds potentially to come. Big shout out to Arthur and George Newell watching at home, alongside with the legend, the man himself, and head coach Mr. Andy Newell. So if I'm talking to both of these lads in the corner now, I'll be telling one, Jed to use that teep or to use that step knee as Kyffin's marching forward, because Kyffin has the range. So it's going to be hard for Jed to try and exchange while he's working. So it'd be good to tuck that chin and drive that knee through the middle and then potentially get into the clinch, create some more opportunities. And then vice versa for Kyffin, just keep that long range like he's doing, but try cut the ring off a little bit more. Stop Jed from moving and keep him in a spot where he can pick away on him.
And again, Kyffin straight on the front foot with the aggression. A bit of a slip there, gets straight back up though.
Oh, another slip. The boys should have brought their ice skates. Oh, Been seeing quite a bit of that Max Holloway stand in the middle stuff. Jed now coming forward. It's like the switch has been turned on. Oh, he's putting the pressure on. Oh. Fabulous work.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff from both guys, back and forth.
God, he's put on some break dancing footwork there. Oh, he needs to be careful though. He needs to start being aware of them kicks.
Jed nearly leaning right down into that, able to catch it on his gloves though.
Oh, nice kick to finish off. So for ladies and gentlemen at home, with the tie scoring system, mid kicks to the midsection of the body would be one of the highest scores, alongside with knees. But then also with effective damage, if you cut your opponent or cause some bruising, that is going to sway the judges. So when you see kicks exchanging, for example from Kyffin and Jed, whoever's going to finish that exchange or land the last kick on the arms will usually come the successor. Like that, oh wait, like that there.
Head kick narrowly missing there from Jed, but Kyffin, wise to it, saw it coming, able to lean out the way.
I am a sucker for the slap of a shin off the body. There's no better sound, I don't find. Well,
unless it's your body.
Well, you might like it though, you never know. A bit of taunting going on to close that second round, but Jed really coming into himself there in that round.
Definitely a lot more output from Jed, almost like he was just taking that first round to see what Kyffin was about. Because Kyffin, not as easy to find footage on, not as many of his fights are available to watch online, so Jed maybe just needing that first round to sort of see what he was going to do, but much better round there from Jed, but still some really, really good work from Kyffin. So Jed may be still struggling a little bit with the kicking range, but I think a lot of that comes down to the height difference.
I was saying about Jed using the knee. Now that, Kyffin, not Jed using the knee. Now that Jed is moving a lot more flamboyantly, this is a great opportunity for Kyffin to work that knee, that long knee into an elbow, long knee into a punch, because you can see Jed is moving himself into a lot of Kyffin's shots. Oh, a lovely kick exchange from both lads there.
And it really feels like that head kick for Kyffin So is potentially close to landing.
Oh,
we see it,
Bobby! And then going into the clinch from Jed, but he then dipped out of it.
And we're seeing what you said in the first round. Kyffin doing a better job here of cutting off the ring.
Jed coming with the body.
And Jed has got to be so careful. He is leaning right into that power back kick there from Kyffin So. And occasionally when they switch stance, he's in that open stance.
You see this movement that Jed is doing, it's lovely, but he has to be more responsive. If you over move, you'll gas yourself out and you'll miss out on a load of opportunities.
Superman punch attempt there from Jed, but nothing doing.
That head kick I can see just coming up off some of them shots.
The thing is, even if he keeps blocking it off the forearms, it's only going to take a couple more and those arms are going to break.
Well, we can already see Jed's hands coming slightly lower this round because he is working his arse off, but he's not being fully committed. He's landing good shots, but for me, I think Kyffin's having he's having the better success with moving shots. That's moving Jed. Oh, his head kick just missing again.
And again, Jed's got to be careful because every time he circles off, he's circling off towards that power side of Kyffin So. But full credit, he's eaten some big shots in this round. Those head kicks coming up, but still very, very aggressive.
Needs to do something about them kicks. Can't just be taking them on the arm like that. That's a golden ticket for Kyffin to win this round if he doesn't start replying to it.
And it'd be nice to see Kyffin maybe mix those kicks into the body as well, because at this point Jed is expecting the head kick to come up, and we can see every time he's bringing his hands up, if he's able to get under the arms of Jed and land one right across the body.
Well, Jed was looking over the ropes for Kyffin's kicks, but I think there's a big placement on Jed's arms. They're not far to find. Needs to work on that blocking. Both lads' game, though, it's the one thing I love about this fight, is that they are coming at each other. As much as there can be unanswered shots, there is grit and determination to finish the combos, you know.
I mean, just when it looked like Jed was starting to eat quite a few kicks, especially those head kicks, I mean, he comes out with a Superman punch that nearly lands. He's still very game, still very much in this fight. We've still got 2 rounds to go.
Who's going to start taking this fight away now? I can see Kyffin that last round was starting to take a little bit more to score. Lovely catch the leg into the knee. So this is where Kyffin needs to be. Stay long. Don't be letting Jed in. Oh, big check left hook, putting Kyffin on his back. Jed nearly ended up on his own back.
Wow, seemingly out of nowhere.
He needs to apply that pressure now. He's found a weak spot. He needs to apply that pressure.
And he is going to be on the trigger with these shots to the face. Kyffin's got to move out that corner. Very nice, beautiful head movement.
Remember though, use your Thai skills, kick and punch, mix it up.
And after you.
Sometimes lads get too heavy. They see the gaps and they're just punching. Remember, you've got 8 weapons here. Mix it up. Oh, lovely catch, a kick, punch back from Kyffin. And he's back in the fight himself. Hook for hook.
And I tell you what, at this point, Jed cannot afford to go headhunting because he'll end up walking onto something.
Jeez, I'm watching Peter Pan. Captain Hook is out. Oh, the lads are leaving it in there. Neither one of them want to take a step back. Go on, that's it. Lovely work, boys. Now we're in the clinch. Are we going to see it stay? No, it's been separated.
And you've got to give full credit to Kyffin, who has recovered really well from what looked like a nasty knockdown.
Now they need to be smart. One of them needs to score now. If they're fatigued, they need to finish off the round with some nice scoring. Good kick from Kyffin, but getting caught with it straight while doing it.
And that was the shot that put him down. Didn't see it coming.
Big round from Jed Rivera. However, an even bigger spice up from Kyffin. I don't think it would have gotten around because of the 8 count. However,
it's a tough one, but fight that has really brought Jed back into it, and it's going to make this last round interesting. If Jed is able to hurt him again, we could see the judges go in his direction, or we could see a finish.
Well, look, the lads are, even though they're tearing up in the ring, they're tearing up with the hands are neat. A lot of the time when you see lads tearing up in the ring and the hands are swinging, it takes away from the beauty of the art. That's why I'm saying utilize all the rest of the shots. You know, chop the leg whilst you're punching, cause a bit of a distraction.
We just saw Jed there pointed to his shin and then to his head. I think he's calling his shot. He's saying he's going to try and head kick Kyffin.
Oh wait, kick for kick. Beautiful, the sweat bouncing off the head of Jed Rivera there.
And this is what you want to see in a round 5. No one playing it safe, both men still going for the kill.
Exactly, stand in there and fight. That's exactly what we're witnessing right now. These guys have had solid camps and they're putting it all in there. Lovely knee into the clinch. Separate. See, when they separate, they need to throw a kick on that separation to catch a little score. Good kick from Jed Rivera again. Punch knee from Kyffin.
On the front foot, unloading now. That's a big left hand. That looked like that might have stumbled Rivera for a second.
Oi! Kyffin going knee to punch. Elbows coming. They are putting everything into them shots. Kyffin slicing, trying to catch him with them elbows. Oh, lovely shots. He's to land the knee in there. The hands are up.
Got to start mixing to the body as well. Open that head up.
The lad's going shot for shot. These boys are going to have 2 sore chins in the morning.
You can see the fatigue now a little bit, but
both
guys still throwing. Jed with a nice head kick, connects just with the toes a little bit.
Come on, boys, let's go. Finish strong. Lovely kick to finish there.
Kyffin is absolutely exhausted, but he still throws a head kick.
Oh, that was a tremendous scrap. For the first fight live on talkSPORT, YouTube, and Leapfrog Fight TV, ladies and gentlemen, that was Jed Rivera in the yellow corner versus Kyffin in the red. Bobby, where do you see that fight going?
You know, up until that knockdown in the fourth, it was looking like Kyffin was just outscoring Jed a little bit, but it's so hard to say because it was close up until that point, but I feel like Jed might not have done enough in that last round. I think Kyffin might walk away with it,
but also Jed does have that knockdown. He did get him with that check left hook, and it's all about who's scoring it. If you have judges that rather aggressive scorers, then Jed could take it away a little bit. However, like you said, Kyffin was winning on the scoring side with the kicking in the earlier rounds. Over to your MC for our final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have a massive round of applause for both of our fighters? After 5 rounds of action, we go to our judges' scorecards, where we have a unanimous decision in favor of your winner, and fighting out of the yellow corner, Jed Rivera. Ladies and gentlemen, please a big round of applause for Kyffin.
Massive congratulations there to Jed Rivera. He showed true grit, heart and determination in that fight. The earlier rounds I was thinking, oh, it's going to be a bit tough for him to work with this distance. But he's a man of his sass, a man of his movement. He came, he put it on a show, and he done the Jed Rivera show.
100%, and that knockdown clearly proving to be the absolute difference maker in that fight. But full credit to Kyffin, who ate that adversity and came back and looked great in the last round and looked great in the rest of the fourth round.
100%, and no credit taken away from Kyffin. It was closer than you'd think, that decision. I think what made that massive difference was that knockdown. That had the biggest part to play, and just as Kyffin started getting his momentum to come forward, almost turned into a Muay cow fight of marching down knee to elbow. He started building that momentum up, but I just feel like it was a tad bit too late.
Fighters to the ring. Please welcome first, making their way to the yellow corner, Uzzy! Gentlemen, live on talkSPORT MMA's YouTube channel and Leapfrog Fight TV, LFN Fight Night in association with Nation Events proudly presents 5 2-minute rounds of super welterweight Muay Thai action. Our referee in charge for this contest is Aidan Forster. In Introducing our first fighter, fighting out of the yellow corner. On the scales, he weighed in at 70 kilograms. He's representing Too Technical. And from Manchester, Uzzy! And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent facing him across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. On the scales, he weighed in 70.4 kilograms. He has a perfect record of 7 wins from 7 contests. Introducing from Liverpool and representing Titanium Combat Academy, Ben Kyffin!
This one has all the potential of a massive finish. Both guys have had really, really viral finishes. Uzzy, in one of his last fights back in December, caught a lovely sweep, and as his opponent was going down, booted him straight in the head to put him out.
Well, he is from a very famous gym, Too Technical Gym. You see Paul Karpowitz there in the corner. Had some fantastic fights in his day, also flying over to Vegas, fighting some top ties. So Uzzy is going to come with that Karpowitz style, you know, very movie, entertaining. If you don't know, you're about to find out. However, that is not putting off, as you said, Ben from Titanium Muay Thai, Alex Kenton's gym. It's going to be grit versus dance, I feel.
I mean, Ben Kyffin is absolutely capable of a flashy finish. Landed a buzzer beater flying knee in his last fight.
Oh, just
spinning kick to the body.
I think I got me size wrong. Ben coming with the big spin and back kick.
Ben is absolutely a flashy striker, and he does throw that turning side kick a lot, but Uzzy's been competing for a long time. He's probably seen every style that there is to see.
Switching to southpaw. I love seeing a stance switch. I think as a fighter you should be able to dance in both stances. Head kick just missing from Ben.
What was that? You see Ben moving forward, but Uzzy has said many times that he doesn't mind fighting off the ropes.
He's got the perfect style for it at the minute, but that wide stance, his wrist, them spinning back kicks always make me belly tickle. Oh! Joe, how did he take that head kick? Oy.
That is a tough and experienced chin right there.
Ben stalking on the front foot, wide stance. Oh, head kick missing. These lads are going chin for chin.
And the risky thing, especially in Muay Thai with that spinning back kick, is if you leave your back open and your opponent is able to land strikes there, massive, massive scorer. It just looks like Ben is gearing up for something. The way he's lowering his base makes me think he's going to try and throw another flying knee here.
If Uzzy was 6 foot, that would have connected. He probably is. I just can't tell his height from here, to be honest.
And Ben Kyffin absolutely headhunting right now, but Uzzy not showing any signs of wilting, and as we said, he likes to fight off the ropes.
See, putting the foot, nice elbow to finish that round. See it Uzzy there now, he's being very calm in his approach, but a style like Ben, coming at you like that, you can't be freezing yourself for long. You need to be active. One of my favorite shots to throw is teeth to the legs. It disrupts your movement, and it basically puts a little bit of a polite stop to your fighter's movements. So what these guys need to do now is start putting these adjustments in, disrupting the movement, then coming with a big shot. Because right now they are trying to trade one big shot for one big shot. And it's only a matter of time before one lands, but they could be building, climbing up that ladder by just disrupting the movement, popping the jab, switching the stance, and then boom.
You can already see Ben Kyffin chomping at the bit, bouncing up and down, ready to go. The way he's sort of fighting with a wide base almost is that kind of taekwondo karate sort of style.
It's very interesting, you know, because I wasn't expecting him to come out with this kind of style against someone like Uzzy, you know, because Uzzy coming from the gym he comes from. You can see, look at Uzzy's stance, it's very similar. Oh, nice low kick chopping.
Stepped across with it as well, really put his whole weight behind it.
You see, they can. Oh my God! Rolling the head kick and coming with them booming elbows, but not really doing much effect. I feel like I'm watching a scene in the Matrix right now.
Honestly, this feels like one of those fights where I could reach down to pick something up and I'm going to miss the end of it. This could end at any second.
Do you know what, seeing Uzzy do that there, one of them just walk forward. It'd be a very entertaining fight if one of them changed up the game plan and smother, because right now they are still going shot for shot.
Both men have, as we said, had really, really widely viewed finishes, and you can just tell that both of them would love to have another one of those. I mean, when you get these big finishes, they stay with you throughout your career, and they're always going to get views, but...
It's right there, on that back step, should have thrown like a shot there. Great distance control though. See that holding that leg on his leg is a bit of a risk. Oh, big shots.
Oh, lovely knees.
But Uzzy is there. Oh, great control, getting the back. That's a big score. Oh, is Uzzy hurt?
The guard is quite low down. Those knees look like they might have done a bit of damage. He's tucked those elbows. Oh! Beautiful!
As you said it, Bobby, the guard was tucking down. I think Ben seen the opportunity to crunch into the ribcage.
And that spinning kick, that heel digs its way right into the body. It is agonizing. Huge.
It's all about where your feet are to land these big shots. You know, there's a little saying I have for this style of movement. It's almost like compass footwork. It's when you imagine like a compass from school when you're walking it like a penguin. Well, these lads are moving their feet like that. They're moving them forward and back, but they're keeping the distance between their feet the same. So they're going from stance to stance without breaking that distance between their feet. So they're always ready to land, for example, a big kick or the big punch, because their stance is solidified there. So it is difficult to fight like this and to be so elusive and then committing to big shots.
It's that sort of high risk, high reward kind of fighting. I mean,
here we go now. Uzzy coming a bit more on the front foot this round. It's what we like to see.
And with that 8 count, you have to imagine it's going to be tough for Uzzy to get back into this. So honest, you can see he's going for the finish.
You see this, when he's chased him, he should be cutting the ring off, like we were talking about earlier. There's no good running at each other. Try and make it hard by cutting off. Oh, lovely shot over the guard.
Also, one thing from Ben's style is he loves a jumping knee, and Uzzy's got to be careful that he doesn't come forward too quickly and allow Ben that gap to jump up and land it, because he is very, very capable of finishing a fight with it.
Oh, she liked it. Were we about to see a bit of deja vu there?
And that is exactly how Uzzy finished that fight before. Clearly Ben studied that tape, because he immediately sent his head back. But if nothing else, that has given Ben something to think about.
Is that a knee to the head? Oh no, it's okay. He's not down. He's grand. Ben stalking him now. Big shots. Hands low.
Oh, there it is!
You said it! You said it, Bobby! You said it!
Uzzy's still with it, though. Is he going to be able to get back up? I don't think he is. And that is another one, back-to-back. Jumping knee finishes for Ben Kyffin.
Jeez, he sprung up like a spring chicken. The kneecap went straight across the chin of Uzzy.
And that is exactly how he landed it last time, out of nowhere. No distance between.
unpredictable. And you see Uzzy there, the sweep, and just missing the head kick. They are walking on thin ice when fighting like this. And as you said, man, that flying knee.
Round of applause for both of our fighters. Our referee has called a halt to this contest, declaring your winner by KO. And fighting out of the red corner, Kyffin. Ladies and gentlemen, please a big round of applause for Uzzy.
Kyffin against a very talented and recognised Uzzy from Two Technical Gym. Thankfully, Uzzy is all okay. He's on his feet and responsive. As much as we love to see massive finishes like this, it's great to see both fighters walk out of the ring unharmed. But this is Muay Thai. This is the art of 8 limbs, and this is what can happen. In my personal opinion, you will not come across a martial art as dangerous and as violent as this. And once them elbow pads come off, ladies and gentlemen at home, and we come onto our main card, you'll see exactly that. Some slicing, some dicing, some extra blood on that canvas. But anyway, I'm going to hand you over to our MC, and we are going to get on to our third fight of this prelim
Ladies
card.
and gentlemen, we are now ready to welcome our next fighters to the ring. Please welcome first, making their way to the yellow corner, Max Manley. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent making his way to the red corner, Malik Sharah. Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is 5 junior rounds of middleweight Muay Thai action, and our referee in charge is Hem Chikoya. Introducing our first fighter, fighting out of the yellow corner. On the scales, he weighed in 72.8 kilograms. He comes to the ring with a record of 10 wins and 2 losses. From Knutsford, and representing SRMT, Max Manley! And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. On the scales, he weighed in 72.95 kilograms. He has a perfect record of 7 wins from 7 contests. From Manchester, and representing All Powers Gym, Malik Sharah!
electric here. My goosebumps are bumping off the walls. This is going to be a terrible. Are we going to see another finish to close our prelim card?
Malik Sharah has absolute hands of stone, and he will chase you down with them. Saw recently, earlier this year at Hitman, with a massive, massive round 2 KO with a big left hand. But Max Manley himself, this is his 4th fight of the year so far. He's had 3 out of 3 finishes.
Max Manley's coach just taking the monk call off his head. And here we go, touch of gloves, both lads on the front foot. Oh, it's coming already. Jenny back with that right hand, and again in a left body shot. I think we know what the assignment is now. Oh. Malik coming with the fire with his hands. Teeing away at the body. I think he wants to get his hands low.
Malik does have very, very impressive boxing.
But if you see, he's moving, Max, with every single punch. Oh, head kick just missing. He nearly trimmed his beard with that head kick. Right now, oh, little slip. Max now taunting with the hands down, but you want to be careful doing that. Especially with someone as a bigger puncher like Malik stood in front of you. Oh, lovely. They are staying in the clinch. It'd be nice to see them work more in the clinch, but they are keeping it very exciting on the outside. Max needs to kick a little bit more, keep the scoring going. I think he's a little bit worried, in a sense, of Malik's hands too much. He's to get that, fly that teep into the midsection.
There just seems to be a bit of a strength difference as well. I mean, Malik just able to kind of, he's not even really using like the most insane technique. He's just throwing Max away from him.
Oh, knee to the head, just missing. Well, look, as you can see, Max is the taller man. Malik being the shorter, stockier opponent, you know, just Max needs to send them teeps going. He's trying to come in and not set up his shots. Whereas Malik is waiting for that opportunity. Round 1, all said and done.
I mean, we saw at LFN Cardiff, Robert Stoll in the main event was able to use his height and his reach to perfect effect against the power puncher and Charlie Sikwa. And Max needs to start employing that same kind of strategy, just using those teeps to the body. Because the longer this fight goes, the less that power is going to be available for Malik.
Well, really, you have 2 options when you're fighting as a taller opponent. You either stay long and utilize the single shots, double shots just to keep moving, or you fall into the trap. Now, some tall fighters can blend that in nicely, but the shorter, stockier fighter will usually have more success on landing them big bombs. So, it'd be interesting to see now what Max's coach says to him for the second round. I don't think Malik's approach is going to change much. Malik being a bit more patient now. You know, he's sussing. I think, boom, there we go. See that right hand? He's waiting to throw it over that left hand.
And one thing that's could be quite tricky for Max is he does have quite a hands low kind of style.
He needs to throw that knee up. Like that.
Very nearly caught Malik on the end of that head kick there.
Let Malik step and then throw the knee into an elbow or something like that, but tucking into the corner is going to put him in a sticky situation.
Malik not interested in giving Manley any breathing room in this fight.
He needs to go back to the body like he was doing in that first round. There we go.
Heavy leg kick from Malik.
Oh, lovely lean back. Oh, nice score. Lean back, grabbing the back and tossing the knee there.
Malik Sharah going ultra instinct. That head kick came up, whipped up with a speed, and Malik still saw it and was able to just lean out the way. Very, very nice head movement.
Big shout out Josh Hill there in the background. Look, use the jab, Max. Use the jab. Wait, oh, lovely knee from Malik.
Right up the middle, landed right on the sternum there. And that is a cardio killer.
See Panikas Youssef in the corner. Advising Malik. Oh, lovely elbow over the top. Nice to see a bit more control. Max needs to kick on that disengage. He's got the reach.
Referee just making sure those elbow pads don't slip down too far.
Take him off.
One more fight to go, and then I think they are off.
That's round 2. Well, we're starting to see a little bit more of a slower pace coming to that round 2. However, the round 1 was very electric. But for me, I think Malik needs to work the hands, head to body, chop the leg a bit more. He was having some successes on them low kicks. Then for Max, he just needs to work on that sharp, long jab. His arms are as long as the width of the ring, so he needs to utilize that. Sometimes these tall lads don't realise the benefits they have with a long jab and a teep, a long jab to a kick. That's what you'd always need, and a good blocking system, he could get his way through this fight comfortably. However, round 3 will tell who's going to take this fight in what direction. Right, let's go. Oh! Head kick starting the round! That wobbled Malik!
Max looking to make it 4 finishes and 4 fights this year. But got to be careful, Malik is still dangerous, still heavy punches.
Fantastic start to the round from Max Manley there.
And for those watching live on the talkSPORT MMA channel, this is the final fight until we move over exclusively to Leapfrog Fight TV. There is still plenty of time to get your subscription in.
Oh, head kick just missing. Lovely punch, knee return from Malik. Oh, he's pulling that head down, crunching them knees into the midsection. Referee separating it up. Oh, he's jetting him back. Oh, wee. Oh, it's getting heated in there.
And this is an all-out war from both of these men.
Lovely body work walking off from Malik there.
Oh, the hands coming down a little bit there from Manley, potentially hurt to the body, but...
See that march forward to the teeth. That was lovely work there from Max Manley. Malik coming back with a bit more fire now.
Hands of stone, got a chin of stone as well. Ate that head kick to start.
Oh, lovely kick to knee technique there, working off Malik. Teeth to the leg, very effective shot.
The corner of Max Manley calling on him to come forwards.
Great fight, but I tell you what, massive shout out to our referees here tonight. It's one of the toughest jobs in the game, because you're constantly in a battle to make sure both lads are all right, and then to not get whacked yourself.
Almost caught that stray head kick there as he went to adjust the elbow pads of Manley.
But these Thai referees are built differently. They've been there, they've seen it all. Big shout out to our reffing and judges tonight, doing a fantastic job as always. Malik off the stool. I love that. I love when one of them's off earlier than the other.
Max forgot his gum shield there.
That'd be an expensive trip to the dentist tomorrow.
That is not something you want to forget when you've got Malik Sharah throwing those punches at your face.
Lovely right hand, stabbing down the middle of the guard. Oh! Dipping into that head kick. Good thing that gum shield was put in. Oh, head kick, listen. Oh, lovely
left
boxing.
hand on the break as well.
Okay, the kicking exchanging is picking itself up a little bit now, which is lovely to see. Kick to knee again. That technique working well for Malik tonight.
And the power from Malik over these rounds has just not disappeared. We're in the 4th round, and he's throwing every bit as heavy as he has been.
Could have been a long jump artist, but them jump knees are too good for Ty. Stalking him down. He's waiting for that gap, isn't he? He's look. So is Max. Oh, left hook on that exchange.
Oh, and he's down. I think
it was a slip.
Just a slip.
Oh, he jumping knee again. Pulling the head down. 2 knees unanswered. Another knee unanswered. Another knee.
Manley looks like he might be feeling the pace of this fight a little bit more than Malik.
Oh, kneeing like a machine.
Malik almost seems like he's just getting faster the more this fight goes on.
Lovely catching to punch, catching to knees. Is that an 8 count we see?
Gum shield was out.
That gum shield's going on walkies tonight. Lovely teeth there for Max Manley. Bring himself back into the flow of this round.
It's been a pretty close run fight through 4 rounds. How are you currently seeing this going? Who's got more to do?
For me, Malik is taking this fight away at the minute. He is the aggressor. He is also finishing the exchanges with the vital scoring needs, with kick to knee finishes. He's clinching, he's getting hand positions. For me, he's ticking the boxes for a Muay Thai fight. Now, Max Manley is still doing very well. He's tough, he's durable, but he's just on the receiving end of these big shots at the minute. And doing a teep or two, landing a kick or two is just not going to cut it for these rounds right now, Bobby.
No, it kind of feels like Max is looking for that one kill shot, that one gap in Malik's defense. But he's only got 1 round to find it, and if he doesn't, he's going to probably be on the wrong end of a decision. But, I mean, we saw him open round 3 with a head kick. We probably see the same thing. His corner will be telling him he likely needs a finish.
If I was in Max's corner, I'd be saying go for broke. Now, this gum shield, the gum shield is still not in the mouth of Max Manley. Are we buying extra time?
My boy just wants a trip to Turkey.
I'd rather do it differently than getting whacked by Malik. Kick to start. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I was talking earlier, the kicking is one of the highest scores in Thai boxing. However, the kicks need to show effect, like that one. So when you flick them, often or not, it's not showing much effect, so judges won't count them as strong. But if you kick your opponent and they shift a bit, that's when you're on the right road. I love that teep to the leg. Fantastic.
I was going to say that's exactly what you wanted to see earlier on.
I'm a fiend for it. I love the teep to the leg. Lovely knee to finish.
Oh, Malik is just mixing the strikes up. He's going
lovely
from
footwork,
kicks to knees to elbows. He's not giving Manley time to think.
The variety in the combinations are spectacular tonight here by Malik.
Very, very high level striking. And credit to Manley, because a lot of people have faced the power of Malik and they have absolutely crumbled. But Max has stayed in there, but he's got to do something special here, and he goes for a head kick there.
Oh, lovely shots exchanged. No! Knee to the head, just brushing off the forehead. Tell you what, Max is tough as they come. He's getting whacked, but he's still coming forward. And it's still very dangerous. Lovely tee.
And once again, if you want to continue watching the action, you are going to have to download the Leapfrog Fight TV app. Because after this, we are only in the A-class fights. Ooh. Ooh. Max Manley with a late flurry.
We're on the final moments of our 5th round. Max is showing he wants to bring the pace to try and chase that finish, but will he get it? Oh, lovely timing. We couldn't hear the bell because it was that electric in here. I thought I heard it, but I thought I was dreaming.
I wasn't sure. I thought it might have been the 10 seconds, but what a fight from both men. But Malik Sharah for 5 rounds, non-stop combos, non-stop violence.
And he was showing right there that he can go 5 rounds hard. I would love to see Malik take them elbow pads off sometime soon, because for the division he is in, the 72.5 kilo division, that is a stacked division of some phenomenal fighters. So it'd be nice to see him start maybe working his way up that ranking and let them elbows slicing and dicing.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have a big round of applause for both of our fighters. After 5 rounds, we go to our judges' scorecards, where we have a unanimous decision in favor of your winner. And fighting out of the red corner, Malik Sharah. Ladies and gentlemen, please a big round of applause for Max Manley.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on talkSPORT MMA. But that is it. We will now be switching over to the main card on Leapfrog Fight TV. 4 A-class bouts, including that main event. Alex Kenton taking on Alfie Baker. They've got a lot to live up to because those prelims were absolutely fire.
They were, Bobby, and I tell you, they ticked all the boxes in the right spots. I mean, at the start of it, we had Kelvin So versus Jed Rivera, which is a back and forth scrap. Jed then started to take the fight over with that knockdown in the 3rd round. And then going on to Ben Kyffin versus Uzzy. That again was a screamer of a scrap. Ben taking that fight away with a flying knee to the chin. And then our final fight on the prelims, which was Malik versus Max Manley. Again, this fight went 5 rounds this time, and every round was electric. It has me buzzing for what's about to come on our main card, Bobby.
Well, it only gets better from here. We've obviously got that big main event, Alex Kenton, but the co-main event, if we've seen some big finishes already on the prelims, that one has got big finish written all over it. I cannot see that one going to a judge's scorecard.
And I tell you, a lot of promo done with both of these gentlemen. Joshua Flanagan saying that he is going to stop the powerhouse in Josh Akinbade. However, Josh Akinbade coming with that Irish power. So, are we going to see the stoppage of the night? Or are we going to see... Also, I completely forgot, there is a £1,000 side bet on the Josh versus Josh. We said Josh versus Josh fight tonight.
On the Josh squared bout. There are going to be some incredible fights. We don't know how they're going to go yet. Looks like we're getting ready to get there, but again, if you were watching on talkSPORT MMA, now is the time to switch over to Leapfrog Fight TV. We are ending it here from talkSPORT. Please join us for the A-Class main card. Any final thoughts?
Listen, I was telling you all to get your tea and biscuits, but I forgot about all the fighters out there that are coming approach to some big fights over the next couple of weeks. So, grab your salad boxes, Michael Clark, have your tuna, and make sure that weight is on point for when we're out in 2 weeks' time.